Students, you have already learned a lot about the useful Office application program called MS Word 2013. It helps the user in not only typing any type of text, but also in editing and formatting the typed text in many different ways. Let's now learn about some more advanced tools available in MS Word 2013. The Illustrations Group. The Illustrations group of MS Word 2013 allows you to insert pictures, shapes, smart art, charts, etc. into your document. These options will improve the layout and appearance of your documents. Compare the two document pictures shown below. Both the documents contain the same content, but the second document shows illustrations in the form of a picture and a chart. Don't you think that it is more effective as compared to the first? Let's now learn about the different tools available in the Illustrations group of the Insert tab. Inserting pictures. MS Office has a ready-made picture folder installed in it. You may choose a picture from this folder and place it in your Word document. Alternatively, if you have a specific image in mind, you can insert a picture from a file also. To insert a picture, follow these steps. Click at the point in the document where you want to insert the picture. Select the Insert tab from the menu bar. From the Illustrations group, click the Pictures tool. The Insert Picture dialog box appears. Select the required picture from the dialog box and click the Insert button. To insert a picture from a file, the first 3 steps will be the same as above. From the Insert Picture dialog box, select the location where the image is stored. Example, Documents. Select the required image and click the Insert button. The image will be inserted at the insertion point in the document. You can play with your inserted picture in different ways. For example, you can apply quick styles to the picture, resize it, or change its color. When you click the inserted picture, a Format tab appears on the ribbon under the Picture Tools tab. Selecting this tab will bring various picture formatting tools on the ribbon. Now let's learn about some of the interesting picture formatting tools. Resizing the picture. Resizing a picture means changing the size of the picture. To resize a picture, follow these steps. Click the picture to select it. Click and drag one of the corner sizing handles. This handle will appear when you take the mouse pointer to any of the 4 corners of the image. The size of the image will change while keeping the same proportions. If you want to stretch the image horizontally or vertically, you can use the side sizing handles. Wrapping text. When you insert an image, you will notice that it is difficult to move it exactly where you want it to be. This is because, by default, the image is in line with the text. If you want to move the image freely, you will need to choose a different text wrapping setting. Text wrapping for an image is set to in line with text. You will need to change the text wrapping setting if you want to move the image freely, or if you want the text to fit around the image in a different style. There are various ways in which you can have text around the picture. To wrap text around the image, follow these steps. Select the image. Select the Format tab that appears on top of the window. From the Arrange group, click the Wrap Text tool button. From the menu that appears, just take the pointer to different options one by one. You will be able to preview the effect. Finally, select the option you want. The text will wrap around the image. You can now move the image if you want. Cropping an image. Sometimes out of the whole picture, you may feel that you do not need some part of it, especially the outer part. Cropping a picture means removing its unwanted outer parts. To crop an image, follow these steps. Select the image you want to crop by clicking on it. Select the Format tab from the top of the window. Click the Crop button in the Size group of the ribbon. Cropping handles will appear around the image. Click, hold, and drag a handle to crop the image. Press the Enter key or click the Crop button again to complete the action. Cool fact: to crop an image to a shape, click the drop-down arrow of the Crop button and choose the Crop to Shape option. Adding border to a picture. Follow these steps to add a border to a picture. Select the picture to which you want to add a border. Select the Format tab. Click the Picture Border button. A drop-down menu will appear. You can select a color, weight, thickness, or dashed border options depending on your requirement. Image Adjustment Tools. MS Word has several options for changing the way images appear in your document. For example, you can add a frame, make image corrections, change the image's color or brightness, and even add some stylish artistic effects. These options are available in the Adjust group and the Picture Styles group of the Format tab. Removing background from an image. Sometimes you may need to remove the background from an image so that it gets a cleaner appearance. It also helps in saving ink if you are printing the document. To remove the background from an image, follow these steps. Select the image and then select the Format tab. Click the Remove Background button. Word will try to guess which part of the image to remove and mark the background with magenta color. It will also place a box with section handles around the image. Drag the selection handles until all of the foreground is inside the box. After you do this, Word may readjust the background. You may need to help Word decide which parts of the image are in the foreground and which parts are in the background. You can do this by using the Mark Areas to Keep and Mark Areas to Remove buttons. If Word has marked part of the foreground magenta, click Mark Areas to Keep and draw a line in that region of the image. If part of the background has not been marked with magenta, click Mark Areas to Remove and draw a line in that region of the image. When you are satisfied with the image, click Keep Changes. Creating word art. You can add effects to the text inside a text box, which is known as word art. Word art gives a unique look to the text. For example, to give quick effects to text, follow these steps. Select the Insert tab and click the Text Box tool available in the Text group. Drag to draw a text box at the desired place in the document. Now type the required text in the text box. You may select the text and use the font group to change the font size. Select the text box or select the text inside of the text box. On the Format tab, click the More down arrow. In the Word Art Styles group, a drop-down menu of text styles will appear. Select the style you want to use. The text will appear in the selected style. If you want, you change the font or font color from the Home tab. Cool fact: generally, you shouldn't use word art in formal documents like resumes and cover letters because it may appear too casual. Cool fact: you can straight away click Insert, then Word Art to insert the word art text box. Editing word art. To change the appearance of word art text, follow these steps. Select the text box or the text inside the text box whose appearance you want to change. Click the Text Effects drop-down arrow in the Word Art Styles group of the Format tab. A drop-down menu of effects will appear. Move the mouse over Transform and select a Transform Effects from the menu that appears. The text will transform into the selected style. Changing colors of word art. To change the existing colors of word art text, follow these steps. Select the text box containing the word art whose color you want to change. From the Format tab, click the Text Fill button in the Word Art Style group and choose the desired color options. Cool fact: You can add additional effects to word art text such as shadow, bevel, and more. Inserting shapes. You can add a variety of shapes to your document, including arrows, callouts, squares, stars, and flowchart shapes. To insert a shape, follow these steps. Select the Insert tab and then click the Shapes button from the Illustrations group. A drop-down menu of shapes will appear. Select the desired shape. Click and drag the shape to the desired location to add it to your document. If you want, you can enter text in a shape. When the shape appears in your document, you can begin typing. You can then use the formatting options on the Home tab to change the font size, or the color of the text. Select the shape to get the Format tab on top of the window. Now you can use the Shape Fill, Shape Outline, and Shape Effects options to make changes in the shape. You may insert multiple shapes and change their order as explained below. For example, you have inserted following 2 shapes. You will notice that the first shape is hidden behind the second shape. You can bring the hidden shape on top. Just right-click on the shape at the top and select the Send to Back option from the menu. Cool fact: select multiple pictures by pressing the Shift key from the keyboard. Now select the Group option from the Format tab's Arrange group. All selected images will become one object. Header and Footer. The header is a section of the document that appears in the top margin, while the footer is a section of the document that appears in the bottom margin. Headers and footers generally contain additional information such as page number, dates, author's name, etc. Text entered in the header or footer will appear on each page of the document. To create a header or footer, follow the steps given below. In this example, we will have author's name in the header and the page number in the footer section. Select the Insert tab. Click Header from the Header and Footer group. A gallery of options appears. Select the style of your choice and type the desired text, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter in this example. Select the text and use the font formatting tools if required. Double-click anywhere on the document to close the header and footer option. Using the same steps, choose the footer option. From the Format tab that appears, choose the Date and Time option from the Insert group. You may also type the text of your choice. Double-click on the document to close the footer option. The document, in our example, will look as shown in the right. Change keys. Let's assume that you have typed a long page of text in a Word document in small, lowercase letters. Now you want to change it into capital, uppercase letters. Will you have to type all over again? In Word, we have a special tool called Change Keys, which can solve your problem. Let's learn how by going through these steps. Select the typed text. Click the Change Case button available in the Font group of the Home tab. Select the desired case option from the menu. In this example, we will choose the uppercase option. The text gets converted into uppercase letters as shown in the figure below. The following table shows the various options available with the Change Case tool. Change Case option, Purpose, Text before applying, Text before applying. Sentence case. It capitalizes the first letter of each sentence. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Lowercase. It converts the selected text into small letters. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Uppercase. It converts the selected text into capital letters. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Capitalize each word. It capitalizes the first letter of each word in the sentence. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Toggle case. It reverses the existing case of the text. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Keyboard magic. Press the U key from the keyboard for uppercase, S key for sentence case,
and I key for lowercase, and after selecting the change case option.